candy?
You already know if I'm going to take it?
Wouldn't be much of an oracle if I didn't.
But if you already know, how can I make a choice?
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it.
Do not try and bend the spoon. That's impossible. Instead, only try to realize the truth.
What truth?
There is no spoon.
There is no spoon?
Then you'll see that it is not the spoon that bends, it is only yourself.
You're the one soul I would come up here to collect myself.
We want to talk about a subject that is maybe a little dangerous. Moshiach ben Yosef. It's something, an idea that probably everyone's heard of, at least in passing. Here and there you hear about this idea of Moshiach ben Yosef. It's something that I think most people have heard, but like nobody really knows anything about. Right? Like, what is this Moshiach ben Yosef? Where did this idea come from? Two messiahs, Moshiach ben Yosef, Moshiach ben David. Who is Moshiach ben Yosef? Why is this necessary? And you find that people don't really talk about Moshiach ben Yosef much. There seems to be this fear of talking about Moshiach ben Yosef. And so it's something that people know very little about. We know the basics. Moshiach ben Yosef is this warrior messiah. He's sometimes called the warrior messiah. He's supposed to come and fight in the battle, the final apocalyptic war.
Tell them all. Whoever comes, whoever it is, I'll kill them. I'll kill them all. Of course you will. Jonathan?
Accounts payable. 11111. In 1 hour. John Wick. Excommunicado.
Order 11111 confirmed.
Another verse in the same psalm says, Yasor yasaraniya, that God will afflict me, yes, I'm gonna suffer, but velamavet lo natana, but I'm not gonna die. Right? Like God is not gonna give me over to death. So based on that, and we'll come back to that Zohar at the end. So based on that, and other places, as we shall see, the Vilna Gaon says that Moshiach ben Yosef doesn't have to die. He's not going to die, don't worry. So we already have a couple of sources from Tanakh, from Psalms. Moshiach ben Yosef does not need to die. Because he's in a battle, he's at risk, he's in great danger because he's fighting a war, but he's going to live. He's going to suffer a certain number of tests and tribulations. Anybody know that number? How many? 999. So instead of dying, he will go through 999 tests and travails and tribulations. He's got 999 problems, but that's it. If you know that song. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Berdichev, who was one of the great early Hasidic masters, and it's based on a verse in Tehillim in Psalm 87, where it says, Hashem ispor bichtov amim, that God counts in the register, in the counting system of the nations of the world. So if the nations of the world follow a particular counting system, okay, so then God also follows that counting system.
Maimonides Medical Center is at the doorstep.
Maimonides presents laws, practical law. Practical law means, how do we identify who Moshiach is? How do we know where we are? Unless you have a guidebook.
We have a very special Kabbalah that on the 9th month, on the 9th day, on the 9th hour, the gates of the heavens are open. 999.
So there is a place for using the secular dating system, and it's not so strange. Rabbi Levi Yitzchak says that's what it means that Hashem yispor bichtov amim, that God counts also according to the register, according to the counting system of all the nations of the world.
See, that's why you're special, John Wick.